Nobody is coming to save you. And that's the best thing that could ever happen to you. Maybe you lost everything. Your job, your confidence, maybe the respect you once had, and now you're here searching for something, a reason not to quit. Let me tell you what most people won't. Nobody cares. Not really. But if you can accept that if you truly understand it, then you're already halfway to becoming unstoppable. I know the pain. I know those nights when you can't sleep. I'm not there in your room. I don't know what's surrounding you, but if you're watching this video right now, I genuinely want to know. Where are you watching this? What time is it for you? Drop a comment. Let me know where in the world you're fighting from. I care that you're here. And if you're still listening, you are not weak. You are not alone. This isn't just motivation. This is your blueprint for war, not the person you used to be, the warrior you're now forced to become. You've been lied to, told that if you just cry loud enough, someone will come save you. That if you open up about your pain, the world will pause and hold your hand. But the truth is harsh. And the truth is this: nobody cares about your excuses, your sob stories, or your reasons why you can't. People are too busy with their own lives, their own struggles. They might say they care. They might even mean it in the moment. But when it's 3 a.m. and you're sitting there broken alone, no one's knocking on your door with a solution. The world does not reward suffering. It rewards results. When a fighter walks into the cage, no one in the crowd is thinking about whether he had a bad day, or if his back is hurting, or if his wife just left him. They don't care if he cried last night or if he's on the verge of mental collapse. They only care about what he does when the bell rings. That's reality. And the sooner you stop expecting sympathy, the sooner you become dangerous. Sympathy is a trap. It feels good to be comforted, to hear, "It's okay, take your time. You've been through a lot." But if you let that comfort seduce you, you'll stay exactly where you are. Weak, waiting, hoping someone else will fix you. But no one is coming. And that is not bad news. That is your liberation. The moment you accept that no one is responsible for your comeback except you is the moment you take the chains off your power. You become free. Free to rebuild. Free to suffer without waiting for a pat on the back. Free to rise without needing anyone's permission or applause. The ones who succeed are the ones who stop expecting understanding and start demanding action from themselves. You want to be respected. Produce. You want to be admired. Endure. You want to be remembered. Get results when everyone else would have quit. Think about this. When was the last time someone told you, "I really admire how much you complain"? Never. But people do admire quiet warriors. The ones who suffer in silence. The ones who show up without fanfare. The ones who make progress without making noise. You want to win in life? Then stop trying to be understood. Stop explaining yourself. Stop needing sympathy. What you need is silence, discipline, and a goal that scares the weakness out of you. No one owes you healing. No one owes you a second chance, but you owe it to yourself to stop living like someone else is going to fix you. This is the truth most people can't handle, and that's why most people never make it, but you're not most people. You wouldn't still be here if you were. You've been through hell. Good. Now walk out of it like you were born there and never ask for sympathy again. You're here because something inside you broke. And maybe, just maybe, you're not trying to fix it anymore. You're trying to understand what that break means. Because the truth is, when everything around you collapses, the plans, the goals, the image of who you were supposed to be, what's left is the raw, brutal version of you. The dark version. The version that doesn't smile on command. The version that's sick of pretending everything's okay. The version that's been quiet for too long. That's the version I want. See, people keep telling you to look for the light, but what if the light never comes? What if that hopeful sunrise doesn't show up for you this time? Then you need to learn how to move in the dark. This isn't about fairy tales or redemption arcs. This is about survival. It's about digging your hands into the mud, screaming into a room where no one hears you, and then still getting up, still doing the thing, still becoming something. Pain is not optional. It's guaranteed. Your parents will die. Your body will fail. The people you love will walk away. You will get hurt. You will lose things you thought you couldn't live without. But here's the catch. Most people never prepare for that. They live soft. They hide. They stay comfortable until the storm comes. And when it does, they collapse. Not you, not anymore. From now on, you train in the dark. You fight without an audience. You suffer by choice. So when life forces pain on you, you laugh in its face. You want to be unstoppable. Start practicing pain. You want to rebuild. Burn the weakness first. You don't need motivation. You need blood in your mouth. You need silence, cold, hunger, discomfort. Start waking up earlier than you want to. Start training when no one's watching. Start doing the work when the voice in your head says, "What's the point?" That voice isn't your enemy. That voice is your test. If you can keep going while it screams quit, then you're on the path, the right one. Here's what they won't tell you. The darkness doesn't go away. You just get stronger in it. You stop flinching. You stop waiting. You stop needing to be rescued. And you start building like a savage, like a soldier of your own future. Because when you've been alone long enough, when you've tasted failure so many times that it becomes normal, you stop fearing it. You use it. It becomes your edge. You know what's terrifying. A man who has nothing left to lose and chooses to fight anyway. A man who stopped asking, will they support me, and started saying, I'll do it with or without them. That's power. And it's not pretty. It's not polite. It's full of scars. It's silent rage. It's the quiet smile of someone who's been broken and rebuilt 100 times and still came back sharper. Let them call you cold. Let them call you obsessed. Let them misunderstand you. You are not here to be understood. You are here to conquer. You're not soft. You're forged. You've cried already. You've begged already. You've waited for someone to notice. Now it's time to stop waiting and start creating. A new mind, a new body, a new standard. That's the cost of becoming something more. So here's your challenge. Stop looking for the exit. Start looking for the edge. And when you find it, when your hands are shaking, your chest is heavy, your mind is screaming, stay there. Stay in the dark. Because only in that place, only in that silence and suffering will the warrior in you finally wake up. You've been through hell. And now what? What's next? This is where most people lose. Right after the breakdown. Right after the fire. When the emotions settle and the silence creeps back in, most people return to their old habits. But you won't. Because now you know the truth. Motivation fades. Passion dies. What saves you is discipline. Discipline is not exciting. It doesn't give you goosebumps. It's not the quote you frame on your wall. It's boring, repetitive, quiet. And that's exactly why it works. See, the world celebrates outcomes. They clap when you win. They cheer when you succeed. But no one claps when you get up at 4 a.m. to train. No one cheers when you say no to the party and yes to the grind. No one notices when you choose water instead of whiskey, the gym instead of sleep, the book instead of the screen. But those small, unnoticed choices, that's where warriors are made. Every morning you get up without applause. You're building something. Every time you stick to the plan, when no one's watching, you're becoming someone. And every time you suffer with purpose, you're earning back the respect that life tried to strip from you. Redemption doesn't come from revenge. Redemption comes from repetition, from showing up again, from doing it again, from proving to yourself that even though you fell, you still have control over your choices. That's what discipline is. It's the proof that you're in charge now. You don't rise by accident, you rise by design. Want your mind back? Control your mornings. Want your body back? Control your meals. Want your life back? Control your actions when no one's forcing you. Discipline is not punishment. It's a declaration. It's you saying, this is who I am now. Let's be clear. Discipline is not sexy. It won't feel good. Not in the beginning. You will want to quit. You will argue with yourself. You will feel like it's not working. But every time you push past that voice, you're building something the old version of you couldn't handle. You're building a new identity. One that doesn't need external praise. One that doesn't fold under pressure. One that doesn't stop just because it's hard. There's a reason soldiers are dangerous. It's not because they're emotional, it's because they're trained. They move with intention, they follow through, and when it gets painful, they stay calm. You want that. Then stop waiting to feel ready. Start today with what you have, where you are. You can't rebuild your life in a day, but you can build one brick, and tomorrow another, and the day after that another. It will feel slow. It will feel invisible. But months from now, you'll look around and realize something powerful. You didn't just survive. You became someone worth respecting, someone unshakable. Not because you had a plan, because you had discipline. And here's the thing most people never learn. When discipline becomes your default, freedom follows. You don't need to fake confidence anymore. You build it. You don't need to beg for stability. You create it. You don't chase clarity. It comes when you stick to your path long enough. You want to feel proud again, then earn it. Get up, show up. No matter how you feel, you want peace of mind. Then give your mind something to trust. Show it that you won't fold under pressure. Show it that you finish what you start. That's how you rebuild. Not in one big moment, not with some magical breakthrough, but by choosing structure over chaos. Responsibility over excuses, discipline over disaster. This is the truth most people run from, because discipline means no more blaming, no more hiding, no more waiting. It means you face yourself in the mirror and say, if I want this life to change, I have to change me. And that's hard. But it's the only way. So stop romanticizing rock bottom. Stop waiting for a savior. Start building. One step, one routine, one hard choice at a time. Discipline isn't the punishment, it's the path. So here we are. You've felt the fire. You've faced the dark. You've seen what it looks like when everything falls apart, and yet you're still standing. That's not weakness, that's proof. Proof that something inside you refuses to quit. Now comes the part that separates the ones who wish from the ones who work. Because nothing changes unless you do. No more waiting, no more talking, no more hoping for someone else to fix your story. You're the writer now. You want strength, build it. You want peace, fight for it. You want change, earn it. The grind is thankless. The routine is lonely. But that's the price of power. And you, more than anyone, know what happens when you don't pay it. So choose different. Wake up early, train hard, keep your word, and when the voice says quit, you answer back, not today, because the world may not care, but you do. And that's enough to win. This is your turn, your rise. Your story from here is unwritten. So pick up the pen and fight. You're the writer now. You want strength, build it. You want peace, fight for it. You want change. Earn it. The grind is thankless. The routine is lonely. The transformation is painful. But that's the price of power. And you more than anyone know what happens when you don't pay it. So choose different. Wake up early. Train hard. Keep your word. And when the voice says quit, you answer back, not today, not ever. You owe it to yourself, to the man who suffered, to the version of you that refused to stay broken. Because the world may not care, but you do. And that's enough to win. This is your turn, your rise. Your story from here is unwritten. So pick up the pen and fight. Fight like no one's watching, because the truth is, no one is. But you are. And that's all you need.